Good morning, everyone. Well, last night, well, actually yesterday, I didn't get to spend any time working per se on progress on this trailer, yet working on the trailer, trying to keep it dry. So I'm going to show you some staining right there and up through there and up there. And then right down here and along the bottom here, gosh. So I'm really hoping that this is not damaged to the point where I have to replace any wood. Good grief. The inside looks halfway decent. There are a little bit of stains right up inside there. You can see that where I stapled along the seams. I guess they held pretty good, although it's starting to separate there just a little bit. But then again, you know, that can be fixed with some trim. But gosh, I hope I didn't get any water damage. I mean, has to be replaced right along the edge here. So I came out this morning to remove the tarps. Oh shoot, look at all that splintering right up in there. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, right up in there. A lot of splintering. I'm just, I don't know, I'm going to say I'm sick, but I'm just to the point where I don't know what to do here. So I came out this morning right away. As soon as I saw the sun come out, I said, that's it, I got to come out, remove the tarps. And here are the tarps. Got this big blue one down first. And I think this is when most of the damage, because this is all I had on there, because I wasn't expecting the downpour that we got during the day and last night. And then I checked on it, I don't know, before the evening came settled in, and I noticed that it was wet. So I ended up putting some sheets on the inside, on top of the roof of the trailer, which smoothed it out, and I'll show you this in a little bit. And what I'm showing you here is the second tarp I put on, which is the gray one here, silver gray, and then the blue one was the first one. The blue one did allow water to seep on top. Again, these things are not waterproof. They are just tarps to keep sprinkles off. And so this side doesn't look too bad. No, I don't really see any water damage or any water staining, although I know it got wet. Yeah, down there, right there, you can see a little bit. I'm hoping the sun will stay out for a little while, allowing this to dry. And this side, not too bad. Oh yeah, gosh darn, right up in here. You guys can see that. Oh, well, hopefully it'll dry up. Won't be too bad. And it's getting some early patina, early weathering, making it look like it was been this way because of age. My cabinet didn't get any damage. Oh, up there it's separated. Right there, see that? It's separated right there. That's the buckling. Oh, we can fix that though too. Yeah, anyway, the floor's fine, obviously. Nothing happened to that. And again, the blue tarp. So I just want to let you guys know, maybe a little setback, hopefully not too much of a setback. I just wanted to show you guys what I did on top. So the plastic tarp was creating pockets And then the water, as you can see, a lot of water staining. I hope the glare allows you guys to see that. Yeah, you can see that. Well, I don't want to aim it up too high because it'll be directly in the sun. It's pretty early morning, about 7:30. So I just wanted you to see what was going on. But if you could see it, I put sheets, thin sheets of the leftover paneling on top to do away with the pockets, so it would not let the water build up on top, but it did build up on the sides here. Killing me. This is killing me. All my hard work, you know. Tough. Anyway, let me get one more angle from the front. Oh, yeah. All right. There it is. All right. All right, well, hopefully it's not too bad. Let things dry out and I'll be able to cover it back up. But I got to do something to fix that roof. All right, guys, I just wanted to show you what had happened. Talk to you guys later. Bye. All right. Well, I know I showed you the damage. Now let's see the remedy. Things aren't looking as bad now that things are drying out. It's been dried out for about 2.5, 3 hours. There we go. Helps if I open up the lens. Alright, let's get back to it. As you can see, along the edges here, you see the difference between the side walls and the... But this is what I did. The roof did sag a little bit after looking at it real closely after I got over the initial shock of the damage. And I braced the roof up. I put braces all the way down to the floor, and I'm not putting it directly on the linoleum. I'm saving the linoleum, put wood down so we're not marring or scarring the linoleum. And then the same with the ceiling. I put pieces of beam across there, or scrap wood, and getting it pushed up. And the only place that I see damage is right there, water damage, and I don't know if you guys can see it. There it is, right there. You guys can see that. I know you can. If I can see it, I know you can. And so, this is what I did. I braced it. So everything that was sagging is braced up. Alright, so let me just show you now what I did on top. Alright, so you're seeing what I did on top, and what I did is now that the wood, the paneling is braced to the framing, this is the framing, I glued it on top, and I put that liquid nail so it better hold. I just hope I have enough time to at least let it set dry, because see this styrofoam? I should have did that to begin with, right here. What it does is it fills the void right here, and what had happened is when I put the blue tarp and even the gray tarp on top of it, with the water building up, it created a little valley, and the water built up in this area, which in turn pushed this down. So that happened out here, and you can see the water damage right there. I'm sure you guys can see that, and then right here as well. But down below is not showing through, so we're okay in that aspect. So what I did do is I did fill up there, those areas right there, because that's on a downslope and the water's not going to build up. So I get the tarp over that, and no valleys will be created, and it will not hold any water, and it'll just slide right off. So I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to fill this. I already have it cut. The styrofoam's already cut, and the styrofoam insulation. And that's what I was going to put in there anyway once I was getting ready to wrap it up. But in this case, it's going to help hold the tarp up. And so hopefully there'll be no water buildup. And that's what I'm hoping for. Now, I didn't put any glue right there because eventually that's going to end up being cut out. That square is going to be cut out, and that's where I'm going to put the fan. It's just an exhaust fan for it to get some airflow inside the trailer once it's done. But other than that, I've got all this taped down so the wind, but I don't want to cover it yet. Again, I want the sun to hit it. I want the sun to dry it as much as possible, the glue and the wood. And it's pretty dry now. I've been touching it, hour by hour, half hour by half hour, and just checking to make sure, and it has dried up pretty well. So what I'm hoping now with the glue and the wood not being damaged, it'll hold it up, and I will not have to replace it. So that's a look from up here. We'll say goodbye here in just a little bit. Alright, so right here, what I'm showing you right now is the styrofoam pieces that are going up on top, where I was just showing you. So that's it, guys. Clouds are starting to build up, but I think I've got at least 2 hours of good dry time that this stuff will be able to dry. And I'm going to leave the stilts in there overnight. I really want that glue to dry and dry upward and not let go of that plywood in any way, shape, or form. So hopefully it will. And if I have to do it again, I will. I'm thinking the fact that just having to replace that centerpiece would be so much work. So much work. Anyway, thanks again. And thanks for listening to me earlier. I was freaking out. But after I took a couple deep breaths and calmed down a little bit, I saw that I have a chance of getting this fixed and salvaging what I've worked so hard to do so far. Thanks again. Talk to you guys later. Hope you like the video. Bye.